Welcome to our deep dive into the world of acceptance and commitment therapy, commonly known as ACT. This modern form of psychotherapy blends acceptance strategies with commitment actions to improve psychological flexibility. Today, we'll explore what ACT is, how it works, and why it's gaining popularity in the mental health community. ACT is rooted in the belief that suffering is a normal and unavoidable part of the human condition. However, it's not the pain itself that causes us the most suffering. It's our battle against it. ACT teaches us to accept our thoughts and feelings, rather than fighting or feeling guilty for them. Central to ACT is the concept of psychological flexibility. This is the ability to be present, open up, and do what matters. Psychological flexibility means holding our thoughts and emotions lightly, being present, and committing to action that enriches our lives. The first component of ACT is acceptance. This doesn't mean resignation or giving up. Instead, it's about acknowledging and embracing the reality of our situation. For example, if you're anxious about a job interview, instead of trying to suppress the anxiety, you would acknowledge and accept that you're feeling anxious. Next is cognitive diffusion. In ACT, we learn to see thoughts as just that, thoughts, not absolute truths. We might have the thought, "I'm not good enough," but in ACT, we learn to recognize that it's just a thought, not a fact. Then, there's being present. This means engaging fully with what's happening in the here and now, not getting lost in the past or the future. Mindfulness plays a big role here, helping us to stay grounded in the present moment. ACT also focuses on the self as context. This is the idea that we are not our thoughts or feelings. We are the context in which these thoughts and feelings happen. We can observe them without being defined by them. Values clarification is another key aspect of ACT. It's about identifying what truly matters to us, what we stand for, and what gives our life meaning. Values act as a compass that guides our actions. Lastly, we have committed action. This involves setting goals based on our values and taking concrete steps to achieve them, even if it means facing uncomfortable thoughts and feelings. ACT is highly effective for a range of psychological issues, from anxiety to depression, stress to eating disorders. It's about embracing life's challenges, not avoiding them, and making changes that lead to a richer, more fulfilling life. Thank you for joining us in exploring acceptance and commitment therapy. If you're interested in learning more about psychological therapies and mental wellness, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insightful content.